One of the first really key things for parents to understand is when they have that hearing screening in the hospital, if their child doesn't pass, that doesn't necessarily mean that their child has a hearing loss. So it simply just indicates whether that child needs more evaluation or does not.
Well, originally in the hospital, when we heard about it, it was kind of on our way out, and we were told it was no big deal. And then we went back to the audiologist, and she failed again. And then that's when we found out she was deaf.
The doctor said it's probably just fluid, no big deal. And even when our daughter was fitted with hearing aids at 8 months of age, she didn't wear them all the time. She had fluid in her tubes, and so we'd make excuses. And, oh, she can hear fine, and all these things.
Really, the earlier we can identify the hearing loss, the better the outcomes are going to be for that child, because the services that that child would need to be successful can be provided at a very young age.
Our son got his hearing aids. He was fitted at 3 years of age, and our daughter at 8 months. And their speech is off the charts different. It's a perfect example of what early intervention is and how much of a difference it can make.
The biggest decision is that you're going to do something, and the sooner you do that, the better. So being engaged with your child and being engaged with your child's success is one of the biggest indicators or predictors of how well that child will do in the future.
I had to get through the denial first that my baby had hearing loss. I knew it wasn't going away. We had done multiple tests, and so then it was time to get into it and let's face this and let's do everything we can for Eric.
There are many resources available in South Dakota, and being engaged and involved with those activities can really give that parent a sense of belonging and a sense of community to feel like they have that support system to help their child to be successful.
It was in that first week that the School for the Deaf reached out to us, and very soon after we were able to meet with other parents, and then it was so much easier.
SDSD is phenomenal. Constantly making home visits when we need help, if they just want to follow up. After we follow up with our Mayo Clinic appointments, hey, how did it go? What did they say? They're always available, and through them I've met other moms. They've got family sign classes, constant resources. Just have to know that they're there to use them.
I didn't know sign. My husband didn't know sign. And just knowing that there's a deaf educator that will come out and see him, and there's a team approach, and it made it feel that we could live in the same place and still get all these wonderful resources that are available in South Dakota.
It's not necessarily a disability for them. It's like me wearing glasses. I can't see well without my glasses, and they can't hear well without their hearing aids.
Really, I just want to tell parents everything will be okay. In the beginning, it is very stressful, and you don't know the outcome, but hard work and dedication and early intervention has been wonderful, and right now my daughter is doing very well with all of that.
We know from our outreach consultants and all our people at Mayo that earlier is so key, and language acquisition is such a critical thing between 0 and 3 or 0 and 4. It's just earlier is so much better.